A Christmas Mystery is an okay film. In general, I'd say that I enjoyed this. The narrative isn't perfect, but I liked it well enough, so I'm not going to give any spoilers in case you decide to watch it. This was released in 2014, it's directed by Peter Sullivan, and we have a screenplay by Joany, Kane and Peter Sullivan. And we have a cast including Esmé Bianco, Ryan Bittle, and John Ratzenberger. And it's because of Ratzenberger that I wanted to watch this, but it's a Christmas film, so I would have watched it eventually anyway. And if you're a Ratzenberger fan, I think you'll like his character in this. I like his performance. He's not in it a tremendous amount, but I was happy enough. The story focuses on Rebecca, who at the start of the film loses her mother, and she's sorting through her mother's belongings, and she comes across a bunch of Christmas cards from somebody, and she thinks that this person could be a secret admirer of her mother's. Well, a secret to her, maybe not a secret to her mother. And she decides that she's going to go and track this mystery person down, and she does so with the help of Andrew. And the film is about trying to work out who this person is. And I will say, the rate at which we get information is very well done. It does take a long time to get going, and I'd say the first half of the film is actually really boring. The pacing is not great, but after that point we start to get a little bit more information and a little bit more, and I think the pacing of the second half was really brilliant. The only thing that I don't think was well done, and I'm not going to give any of this in any detail, but the explanation for who this person was or why there's this mystery. I can't really go into too much detail without spoiling it, but I guess the reveal and the details surrounding it, I don't think that was very well done at all. And I don't think it was very clear. So the actual mystery element, the build-up, was really good, but landing at the destination, I don't think it was very well executed. So I think there's definitely room for improvement there in the writing. But in general, I was keen to find out what was going on, and I didn't work it out, so I was happy with that. I know some people really enjoy working it out, but for me, I like to find out the information at the same time as the characters, and for me, that's definitely what happened here. It is an enjoyable film for the most part, and I think that's largely because Rebecca and Andrew are very likeable protagonists. I really enjoyed following them on this journey. The mystery itself, as I said, the build-up, the journey was good, but the destination wasn't that great. At least the reveal of the destination, as I said, I kind of can't say too much about that with giving spoilers, but I feel like it could have been a little bit better written, a little bit clearer. It could have made a little bit more sense. So I didn't think we had enough information. Maybe that's the problem. I don't know. It's hard to explain without going into detail, but the point is, I wasn't completely satisfied with the conclusion of the mystery, but nevertheless, I enjoyed the journey, and I'm happy enough with that. The characters are very likeable, the performances are really good, so I was happy to follow their journey. It's not exactly a particularly Christmassy film. That's usually the case when it comes to more mystery Christmas films. They're very rarely going to be sickly sweet with festive merriment, so that was to be expected. But in general, I'd say it's a good film. It's not perfect. The story needed a bit of work. The pacing could have been better. The film's only about an hour and a half, so it's not as if it's too long. And as I said, the pacing issue was only really for the first half of the film. And after that point, it was a lot more enjoyable. I liked it. It's not perfect, but if it's something that might appeal to you, check it out. I think you'll enjoy at least a good chunk of it. A Christmas Mystery, also known as Secret Past, is a pretty good film. I wouldn't watch it again, but as a one-time watch, it wasn't too bad.